Yeah, hello, welcome to today's edition. I want to remind you that trading Forex is risky and may not be suitable for everyone because your past performance, good or bad, does not necessarily indicate your future success. Okay, and do not trade money you cannot afford to lose. Practice with a demo account before you move to a real account. So let's quickly move to today's analysis for the week and see what we are expecting for the week ahead of us. So first of all, I'm going to look at euro against the JPY, and then we break this chart down. So let's break it down. I'm a bull on this particular pair, so this my supports areas. So these are the areas that are important to me in this week, and I'm trying to send this pair to 161.00. Okay, so this my target. I'm expecting this to move down to either this area, which is 157.00, or 157.500, but I'm more interested in the 157.500. So I want a move like this, and I want this to happen very early within the week. Yeah, so this is what I'm expecting for the week ahead of us. So this is how I'll set it up. So this is how I'll set this up. Yeah, you know, in Forex you cannot say there is not going to be losses. There are going to be some losses, but your wins are always supposed to be more than your losses. Okay, so far as you've done the right thing that you need to do, you should be confident in your trade. So far as you have done the right thing, and it's not always is going to go your favor. So this is our first trade plan for the week ahead of us. Euro JPY for a buy, and then I'm going to look at the pound against the Japanese yen as well. I think I've done some analysis on this, but let me just clean it and then we do it together. So the high probability trade is around 182.377 and then 182.157. So I want this to move down to this area here and then a move to the upside. Okay, so I want something to move to this area here. Okay, so I want it to move to this area here and then a move to the upside because I'm a bull, and if that kicks me out, I'll sit down and watch. So I want something like this. And those who follow me for some time, you realize that my trades are this. I'll be very interested after if this resistance is broken, and I'll pick it to the upside. But for this week, because of my fundamental, I'm ready for a trade like this. So I want a trade like this for GBP JPY. So let's quickly look at some USD pairs. So Euro USD. Yes, so this is what we set up last week. Went up, hit my trail stop, and then I was out. But if you are still in this trade, you are not supposed to lose anything because that's our entry, and our entry was nicely picked. So if you are still a bull, you are sticking to this. But if you are a bear, you are waiting for this area to break and then a retest. So let me draw that for a bear, because looking at the fundamentals, currently is favoring the dollar. So something like this will be can happen. So depending on what you are, if you are a bear, this is what you should be expecting in the week ahead. If you are a bull, you still stick with your plan. Your stop loss is not yet hit. You are still in this trade. So if you are a bear, you are still in the trade waiting for your profits. So let's quickly move to GBP USD. So GBP USD, we are still in our area of support and resistance. This also moved up a little, but I think it has hit a stop loss if you've not trailed your stop, and you can only not trail your stop if you are not part of JK market. If you are part of JK market, you realize that our trading style is to trail stop loss to the nearest support or resistance after the pair have moved from our entries. Yes, so if you are still interested in this pair as a bull, you are still in the buying zone. But if you are a bear now, what you should be expecting is you should expect from here there should be a break to the downside and then a retest, and then you can take this down. Okay, but my favorite pair for the USD pairs is what? NZD USD, and I'm in this pair. I want to continue the sell movement, so I'm going to wait for a retest to this area here. So when the market opens, I want this to move to 0.60400 and then a move to the downside will be amazing for me. So this will be what I'll be expecting unless something happen, because this is a very strong area here. So but I can see that that area was broken last week, which means this pair can actually move straight to the downside without going to the upside. So let's look at MSN USD. So MSN USD, these are our areas that we were interested in last week, that we want a pull. When the pair hits this area, there's going to be a move to the upside, and truly there is a move to the upside. So if you are a bull on MSN USD, this area is very important. So you could just pull the trigger from this area to the upside. So this is an important area here if you are a bull, but make sure you don't trade so many pairs to put your account under stress. Select the best. As I said, the best for me is NZD US dollar. That's my best pair for the week ahead. So let's look at gold quickly. You are a gold trader. What should we expect from gold? So gold have been moving to the downside aggressively. So let's see what we can get from this gold analysis. Okay, so what I can see on my daily chart is that the gold is coming down, but we need some confirmations to be able to decide truly this pair is coming down. So what can happen is, since this area is very important, there can be a reversal happening here, but until then I'm not interested in gold because I want to buy gold. Yeah, I can only buy gold. I only want to buy gold. I don't want to sell gold. So we wait to see what's happening around this area here, 1900. Let's see if gold will test the 1900. So let's look at BTC. So this is BTC USD. Our trade plan is still valid. We're waiting for a move to the downside and then we will plan on how to send it up. So let's see S&P 500. So for the US stock markets, for last week the stock market dropped. So let's see what will happen this week. Yes, so let's see if this area will hold the S&P 500 to continue the upward movement. That's for that side of things. So now let's look at JBP CHF. So let's look at some few CHF pairs. So this is our previous trade and it's so beautiful. Everything worked out as expected. So hit this area and then a drop down. Very nice trade, but I can't see anything better here. So GBP NZD, so this also worked so well last week. If you are here, this is one of the best trades for the week. So beautiful. Yes, a nice trade. So if you are still a bull, you set this up this way and you expect a move to this area and then you go upside. Because of the strong upward move, there's going to be a little pullback before a move back to the upside. So let's now look at some USD card. Okay, I couldn't find anything. Let's look at Euro card. So this Euro card, yeah, I can say this, there is a breakdown here and there is no longer higher highs forming. I can see lower highs forming. So I expect that this will move a little up and then a move will start continuing to the downside on this particular pair, but it's not a pair of interest to me for this week. So this is card chip, card, pound card, Canadian. Okay, so on a swing trading perspective, I can't see anything better here. So there is no loss in when you don't pick a trade. When you don't pick a trade, you don't lose anything. Okay, find a reason why you should not pick a trade. So these are trade we lost. It's our stop loss. That's if you, and I told you my plan for next week is to be a bull because of last week economic data for the US. So this is something beautiful to do for next week. You can trial this trade plan. So this is it. So that's it for tonight. I wish you a peaceful week. I wish you all the best in the week to come. And then I want to remind you of what is happening in some few weeks. So I want you to watch this.
Empowering her financial future. Dab, unleashing the power of women in trading. If you are ready to take your forex trading to new heights, look no further than JK Markets. The training is designed to revolutionize the way you trade, providing an unparalleled experience that puts you firmly in control. With advanced tools and features at your disposal, you will make smarter trades and maximize profits like never before. Rest assured, our commitment to security and reliability means your trades are always safe. Note, the training is free. Yes, you heard me right. So what are you waiting for? Stay tuned for more updates on the ultimate forex trading experience coming soon with JK Markets. Register to participate now.
Yeah, so that's what is happening. In a few weeks, you are going to trade with women. We are going to empower women to trade the foreign exchange market, and to do that you quickly just move to the jkmarket.co website. You move to bootcamp and then women in trading. There you'll be able to register for the program and participate. So that's one of the biggest events happening this year. It's going to be big, it's going to be mega. Yeah, so I want you to be there. I want you to come in your numbers and learn how to trade the global financial market as a woman. I wish you well. Have a wonderful week. Bye.